YouTube channel. Today, we're going to start off with Manchester. Oh, that's incredibly loud in my headphones. Gosh. But we're going to start today with Manchester City versus Luton. So, City, obviously, third place in the Premier League title race at the moment. And, they're chasing down both Liverpool and Arsenal. And they're going to look to get more points on the board. The table, it's shaping up pretty competitively at the top. Liverpool dropping points at Old Trafford against Manchester United. It's gonna be a interesting clash today. Luton needs points in the relegation race. Just bear with me for a second. Or the relegation battle, I should say. Bear with me for a second while I wrap up some stuff here, and then I'll read out the lineups. I'm pretty stoked, though. Luton, I think they play an attractive brand of football. I really would like to see Luton stay up. I think it'd be, classic Premier League kind of underdog story. But yeah, beyond that, I would also like to see City drop points as a Liverpool fan. So, doubt it's going to happen. But I will get the final result prediction poll live for everybody. And we'll get underway. Kickoff is in just 11 minutes. And you notice, why is Ruben Diaz not pictured here, right? Like, he should be. There's a drawing. Well, City's commissioned, I guess, a 9-year-old, probably from the Manchester area, to draw that for today's kind of lineup announcement post. So that's kind of cool of them. It's kind of goofy too. But Newcastle just absolutely flattened Tottenham 4-0. Huge kind of moment for Newcastle in terms of trying to get European football next season. Tottenham, it doesn't look as if it's guaranteed that fifth place will be Champions League. There's been narratives spun in English media concerning the fact that more than likely, there's a good chance that England doesn't get that fifth spot. The way that's going to end up taking place next season, a lot of these, I think it's between Italy, Germany, England towards the top. Spain could possibly, if Barca and Real were to progress, they could possibly get more spots as well, I believe. So fourth place is going to matter a lot, and Tottenham just dropped huge points. We'll see how City and Luton fare today, in terms of, this final third of the season. There's only about 6 matches left, 5-6 matches. And yeah, I am pretty nervous for these final matches, I will say. The reality that Jurgen Klopp is leaving Liverpool has initially produced a bounce, and now that's totally worn off. So I have no idea where Liverpool are in terms of all that. City, though, kind of flawless. Played an incredible fixture against Real Madrid in the Champions League. A huge match for them in terms of, just tons of absolutely wonder goals. Almost every goal in that fixture was fantastic. But yeah, so lineups will be flashing on the screen for me here right now. I could read them off my computer as well, but it's kind of smaller font. Luton, traveling to the Etihad isn't easy for anybody, but as a side that's been, for lack of a better term, been punching above their weight for a good portion of the season, and in many cases overperforming expectations. Never say never with Luton, I guess. That's why I'll leave that at. Final result prediction poll. City win. Luton. Final result prediction poll is live. Feel free to vote in that and feel free to sound off in chat. Good morning, Sloba. That is finally pinned. This, that's that. So City on 70 points. Oh, there's 7 matches. What am I talking about? It's because it's technically match week 33. City have played 31 matches. So have Arsenal and Liverpool. Luton have played 32. 25 points for them. They're just behind Nottingham Forest, who have negative 16 goal difference to Luton's negative 20. So not the biggest gap, but for sides at the bottom, it could prove to be tricky making up goal difference. Despite all that, it's heating up. I've heard rumors, and I don't know the validity of these rumors, but there's potentially a 3rd points deduction coming for Everton. There is already a 2-point deduction that's been handed out to Sheffield United for the EFL Championship. So, weirdly enough, when they get relegated next season or this season, more than likely, no offense, Sheffield United fans, but it's probably going to happen. As soon as they enter the championship, are they going to start on negative 2 points? That's going to be a weird kind of sight to see if it does happen. But yeah, feel free to sound off. My prediction, I want Luton to get points, but I'm thinking like a 3-1 City win, 4-1 maybe. More than likely just going to steamroll the opposition. Yeah. So I'll read out the lineups because they're from my phone because they're taking far too long to load onto the screen for the broadcast. So for Manchester City in a 3-2-4-1, we have Ederson, who returns after period out injury, Akanji Dias, Guardiola, Luis Kovacic, Nunez, De Bruyne, Alvarez, Doku, and Haaland. And for Luton Town in a 4-3-3, Kaminsky, Doherty, Ashioka, Burke, Onyedinima, Chong, Barkley, Berry, Clark, Morris, and Townsend. Onyedinima, 32 at right back. We'll see how today shapes up. Morris, the captain, ready to lead out Luton Town. Other fixtures taking place today, by the way, that I will keep everybody up to date on are Brentford versus Sheffield, Burnley versus Brighton, and Nottingham Forest versus Wolves. Phil Foden on the bench, following a dazzling display at the Bernabeu. City are in rare form at the moment. Ortega, he stepped in, did well for a brief period of time that Ederson was out. Now, City are at their very best, it feels like, right? De Bruyne captaining the side, Haaland up top. They've rotated a bit for Luton, of course, as you would expect City to do. but this feels like big moment for both sides in the sense that Luton, in terms of difficulty of fixtures, this is the hardest it's gonna get in the Premier League at any point in the season. City at the Etihad, uh, you know, they're a side that dominate possession. They're a side that play champagne football. Um, they're a side that can really just force a win. They could just get the best out of their players at any given moment, and it's kind of hard to compete with. So lineups once again, as they are finally flashing on the broadcast. Ederson in goal, returning from injury. They're saying it's a 4-2-3-1. Footmob said different, but it's Rico, Lewis, Dias, Akanji, Guardiola, Nunez, and Kovacic. Alvarez on the right, De Bruyne, Doku on the left. And up top, Erling Haaland. Bench is Ortega, Walker, Ake, Grealish, Rodri, Silva, Sergio Gomez, Phil Foden, and Oscar Bob. And for Luton Town, in a these formations were totally wrong on FootMob. In a 3-2, so in goal Kaminsky, the formation is a 3-4-2-1. Hashioka, Burke, and Doherty at the back. Doty, should say. Onyendinma, Barkley, Clark, Barry in midfield. Chong and Townsend also in midfield. And then up top is Carlton Morris. Hi Ninja on Twitch. How are you doing? Bench is Shea, Krul, Woodrow, Mpanzu, Johnson, Harris, Chigozi, and last two flashed away before I could say them. High Sold and Nelson. Benches are like, this is just okay. Yeah, there's huge discrepancies between the mobile app I'm using and the actual official broadcast lineup. That's really weird. Usually they're spot on. They reversed this fixture, a 2-1 City win at Kenilworth Road. It's hard ground to go to, Kenilworth Road. Let's be honest. A lot of sides struggle there, and so is the Etihad. So we're gonna see how Luton fare away from home here in Manchester. Kickoff is in just a moment here. City in a huddle here. Kevin De Bruyne talking. Rob Edwards and Pep Guardiola shaking hands here. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. The first half is about to kick off. We are underway. Luton have kicked us off. A long ball out wide. It's throw-in for City. Guardiola plays it off. Luton Town player who is pressing forward. Here a throw-in long towards Ruben Dias. Now Rico Lewis. Back to Ederson. Ederson plays pass back to Rico Lewis. City comfortable on the ball. They're going to let Luton, press forward. They're not afraid with it. If anyone's afraid with it, it's certainly not City. They are more than capable in possession. Luton here try to win back the ball, and De Bruyne has it. And what a pass towards Haaland. What a ball that was by Kevin De Bruyne. And what a save that is by Kaminsky. Haaland's shot saved and Doku's shot blocked. Oh, that's cheese, bruh. That is cheese. Luton Town concede in the worst way imaginable. Oh, sorry. Absolute madness there. That is so unfortunate. So Luton Town pressing, and De Bruyne wins the ball and plays a perfectly weighted pass towards Haaland. Kaminsky rushes out a bit, saves it. Doku tries to get it, gets blocked, and it falls up to Haaland, who takes kind of a half volley, half almost bicycle attempt, karate kick at it. And is it off of Hashioka? Yeah, it just deflects off of Hashioka and in. Just awful way to concede. Oh my days. That is off his face too. Hasn't he scored an own goal in the last few matches? That is dreadful, mate. What on earth? Oh, that was... Oh, he looks in pretty bad pain. I mean, that shot took him out. He got knocked down. Ashioka had an own goal against Arsenal. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, mate. City have the lead after just 3 minutes. A very, very unfortunate series of circumstances for City. I don't know how else to describe that. That was just plain, just straight up unlucky in the worst way imaginable. Ashioka is still receiving medical treatment off the pitch. This is going to be slaughter, isn't it? Lillian on Twitch says, hello, come on, City. Yeah, City are up. I mean, what did I think? But admittedly, Luton they have nothing to lose, and that can create incredible moments in football sometimes. They're going out there, even 1-0 down. I don't think the mentality changes. They should play the same way. It's only 2 minutes in. Here, Hashioka blocks that. It's out for... Yeah, that... Man, Hashioka has been so unfortunate. Yeah, he's been very unlucky so far, Kid Fury. It's been honestly, I feel bad for the guy. Almost every other game I see from him, he's scoring an own goal or having an error. And but I think Luton Town's still got fight in them, Oh, this is getting tense here though. They managed to move it out, but very quickly Mateus Nunes hoovers up the ball, plays it back to Ruben Diaz. Now Rico Lewis to Nunes. Nunes to Kovacic. Finds Akanji. Finds Doku. Doku plays a great ball to Kovacic, and this is going to be the majority of the game. City is just going to move the ball with almost 98% pass accuracy. It's going to feel like Great ball there to De Bruyne by Kovacic. Now Haaland. Haaland goes for almost like a backheel attempt there. Townsend clears it forward, but City have the ball again. Guardiola intercepts that pass. Here, Doku on the left. Him and Guardiola playing some 1-2s there. Almost out of possession a couple times, but City still with the ball. Ruben Diaz, Rico Lewis, Mateus Nunez. Here to Akanji. Kovacic. Doku. City just whittling down Luton Town. The cross comes in. And here Chong on the counter. He's absolutely racing against Julian Alvarez. Plays the pass back. It's really good from Luton. Managed to hold the ball a bit here. Some good play, actually. Townsend plays this long ball forward back towards Chong on the wing. And Lewis. Chong absolutely fuming there. Can you show the game? Sorry, mate, I can't. Unless I want a lawsuit on my hands, I can't show the game. But you could follow me on YouTube and tune in, or subscribe on YouTube. I should say, tune in there. You could also just if Twitch is your preferred platform, DXNM Joe, I think it is on Twitch. You could also follow me there. Hello, Cracky on YouTube. Hope you're doing well, mate. As it stands, City are top of the Premier League, 73 points, 32 matches played. Arsenal and Liverpool games in hand on 71 points each. City with slightly worse goal difference than both Liverpool and Arsenal, I believe, or they might be better than Liverpool. They just are slightly under Liverpool, so they're going to look to run up the goal difference here. They're at 41 goal difference, and Liverpool's at 42, so it's pretty close. Same time, Luton's got to stay compact. A point would be huge if obviously they're down 1-0, but if they could somehow sneak a goal, it would be a huge point for them. Guardiola, another effort reminiscent of his effort against Real Madrid. I mean, not the same placement on the shot, but the kind of wind up and lead up to it. He just picks it up slightly on the edge of the area. That time doesn't curl it into the corner, but it kind of hits straight towards path of Kaminsky. Out for a Manchester City corner, the first corner of the evening here. What a delivery. De Bruyne. It's a bit of a chipped kind of lob effort there that just floats over the crossbar. Incredible delivery, but I mean it was kind of bouncing in. Yeah, he hit it on the bounce. New follower. Thank you. Aguero 9320 _ 2012. Thank you for the follow, mate. Also, thank you, Ninja. Kicker 607. For the follow 14 minutes ago. I don't know if I mentioned that. I know you said hi in chat, but I appreciate it. All good. Who do you support? I am a Liverpool fan. So, in a bit of a, I'm going to guess you're a City fan, Aguero 9320 2012. More than likely. But yeah, I'm in a bit of state of agony after the events of the Atalanta fixture this past week, and then also the 2-2 draw. Really hoping we pick up points against Palace, but I mean, City, up 1-0. This is really where you want to be in the Premier League title race. You want to play first, you want to get the points on the table. So, credit to y'all. It's on us and Arsenal to keep the Premier League title race entertaining. I mean, unless Luton do something, which I do think is highly, highly doubtful. I mean, City are moving the ball at an unprecedented rate here. They're in just such great possession. Oh, De Bruyne goes to ground. He puts his hands up, asking for a penalty shout, but the ref says nothing. Doku here, kind of sizing up Townsend, and then plays the pass, the through ball. De Bruyne, yeah, it's not a pen, mate. Just goes to ground a little too easy. Thank you, Aguero. Appreciate it, mate. Some interesting stuff that I forgot to mention. Next season, the Premier League has officially announced that they are going to do a semi-automated VAR check. So it's going to be the same check that happens in the Champions League and the Europa League. So honestly, that's huge news because it's just going to take out a bit more influence from the refs. There's been a lack of consistency on a lot of stuff this season, so I'm glad that there's actual change being made. Ideally, for the better. We'll see how it plays out. But semi-automated is going to be huge because as of right now, it's effectively manual. They literally draw lines in Microsoft Paint, so that's huge. And I'm pretty excited to see how that takes shape. There's also apparently not going to be a salary cap, which is also good news, I think, in the sense that there shouldn't be a salary cap, and then these kind of punishments that have taken place for FFP should just translate into fines. Like, I feel like that's a little too beneficial for sides at the top to continue preserving that, because even sides like Luton, they don't have the funds to even go and sign some of these players, let alone to pay the fines for doing that. But we shall see how that takes shape. Here Guardiola kind of stumbles there, but he gets up and plays the pass. City are just respect for City for putting that drawing up for the young kid. Yeah, no, I saw it. I thought it was like kind of like a meme or something, or a joke, but I mean, credit to him. That's a nice sight. Oh, Mateus Nunes and Kaminsky, comfortable save there for him. Here Morris to Lewis. So far, City have had 6 attempts, 3 on target. Luton 0 attempts, 0 on target. I mean, it's been a standard City domination thus far. And I think Luton were in a far better place before that. Like, I guess I don't know if it's a Holland goal or own goal, but before that error from Hashioka. Alvarez takes a little too long. TBH, they did better than I could have. Yeah, it's definitely a better drawing than I could ever put out. I'm not the most tactical drawer, you know. Oh, here Onyendignima with a good clearance, good battle there against Doku. It was an own goal, yeah. It's understandable. 2 minutes in is so rough though. Like it wasn't even a full 2 minutes. Bruyne there was also like De Bruyne and Haaland's like first go at it, really, in the sense of like how like the first effort of like really trying to play through ball through onto Haaland and immediately split open their defense. And obviously that that pass didn't directly like assist to the goal, but it was like probably the most important pass in the play there. And then just Haaland picks it up, back heel to De Bruyne, back to Haaland. Haaland loses the ball there. Doty absolutely surging forward. Plays the pass to Morris. Carlton Morris. What a good pass to Townsend. Oh, it's just behind Morris. That was almost crazy. Like, I don't expect Luton to score. So like any moment they get through like that's gonna feel like the Twilight Zone or something. I don't know. Oh God. That could have nearly been it. I mean, they didn't even get a shot off, right? So it was never gonna be it. But Ruben Diaz to Akanji. Here. Doku. The Guardiola. Ruben Diaz. Alvarez. Oh, past flex off a Luton Town defender. Clark. Throw in here. Aguero says, my dream is to go to the Etihad. I'm from Australia. Yeah, mate. I mean, I'm from the US and I'm obviously a Liverpool fan, but same kind of vibe in terms of Anfield, you know. Being a fan abroad is one of those things that Holland nearly connects on the pass there from De Bruyne. They are absolutely slicing and dicing out here. But being a fan abroad is always a commitment. Waking up a lot earlier sometimes. The people that wake up in the middle of the night who got to watch at like 2-3 in the morning, like credit to them, like take a bow. That's just incredible. But yeah, City performing in expected fashion, very very comfortable manner. So far, the final result prediction poll on YouTube, we have 75% saying City win, 12% saying Luton Town win, 12% saying draw. Got some bold votes there. I will say. I don't know if that'll happen. Yeah, the games here start at 12 a.m., 3 a.m., 1 a.m. Oh my God. That's awful, bro. I don't even know, like you just like work, like I don't even know what, like, do you try to like get a work schedule that allows you to like stay up late? I don't know, like throughout the night, like the night shift or something, and just kind of have that, like, at least to be like able to have like live updates. Right now it's 12:20 a.m. That's crazy. De Bruyne with the cross. Oh, that was nearly a brilliant delivery again from Kevin De Bruyne. Guardiola nearly gets goal there. Header just kind of dances across goal. Ruben Diaz here. Yoshiko Guardiola. Jeremy Doku. Ruben Diaz to Rico Lewis. Here De Bruyne. City are just all over Luton Town here. Some like 82-83% possession. Ruben Diaz, he sends it across. Set it away. De Bruyne here trying to wrestle for it. Akanji steps up. Morris, fantastic hold to play there from him. Luton Town have throw-in. And that pass to the back post for Guardiola was incredible. It's kind of a tight angle there. Minsky does well to cover the near post, forcing Guardiola to take the effort kind of wide of goal. Oh, De Bruyne has the ball. Good, good save there. I mean, not the strongest of KDB strikes, but kind of hit it low, and Kaminsky comfortably picked it up at the end. Here, Alvarez. Doughty with a fantastic pass forward. Luton have a rare glimpse at the ball here. They haven't been able to get onto it much, and that pass is intercepted by Holland. And the ball in to a City player and back to Holland. Now Alvarez. Onyendima steps up and wins the header, but Kanji collects the ball. To Kovacic. Now Ruben Diaz. Out wide to Rico Lewis. Kanji. To Jeremy Doku. Holland. Doku. He kind of takes a shot there. It's pretty low. Pretty wide of goal as well. Here's another look at that delivery from KDB to Guardiola. I mean, should be getting down on target ideally, but he's just trying to sneak it to like the back post or just in the box and like hoping that's going to get a deflection off somebody. And then, which I mean, is understandable. It's not like the most, not the easiest sort of header to get, but with that delivery from KDB, it felt like somebody just got a head on that. It should be in. Ooh. Oh, City have the ball again. Your advantage is played. KDB, Kovacic, Kanji to Ruben Diaz. Kanji out wide to Doku. Doku driving forward. Oh no. Good block there from Hashioka. It's Kovacic. Holland. They're just teeing up in the box for City. This is, I mean, this is exactly what you would expect this fixture to be. Absolute carnage on behalf of Manchester City. Let's look at the other grounds just to see what's happening with the other fixtures around the grounds. It's 0-0 everywhere. Anything worth note that's happened? Yellow card for Neil Maupe. Shocked. Ooh, Purvis Estupiñán's out. Sorry, FPL players, but it's a rough one. Doku. De Bruyne. Diaz. What a shot. Here's City. Alvarez picks up the ball on the right wing. Plays it to Rico Lewis. City are just... It's menacing how they play against sides generally, and against Luton right now, this is like... I don't even know how to describe it. It's just impervious. You know, it feels... The ball itself is unobtainable by Luton Town. They'll get a touch and, you know, kind of drag City out of their rhythm a bit, but there's just someone there ready to go, and it's honestly kind of preposterous to see. Here, Rico Lewis. De Bruyne. What a ball! Mateus Nunes, his shot out for a throw-in, I believe. KDB's been absolutely chefing up here today. Yeah. Is that a foot out and then... No, not even a foot out. Just off the back post. And out for a throw. Oh. Here's Chong. City have a corner here. Or is it Luton with a corner, actually? It's Luton's first corner of the evening. Let's see if they could get anything out of this chance. I mean, it's going to be one of the few moments they'll be able to possibly score. Cross in, header away. Cross to the back post, and Ederson comfortably collects first real piece of... Oh. Barkley getting reprimanded a bit for knocking the ball out of Ederson's hands as he's tried to create a counterattack there. I mean, that was schoolyard tactics. He literally just grabbed onto his hand. That's so funny. If I'm a City fan, I'm fuming at that. Like, how's he not got a yellow there? Doku driving forward. Kovacic. Rico Lewis. The Nunez. Diaz. Kanji. KDB. Guardiola. Doku crosses it out for a City corner after the block. See who's going to take this corner. I think it's Julian Alvarez. Cross comes in. Punched out for another corner. Another cross in. Headed away. Luton have conceded another corner there. City are like just teeing up at this point. It's kind of preposterous. Play it short this time, relatively speaking. KDB's kind of effort there blocked. Luton gonna try here to generate some kind of attack. They do have the ball. Doughty. Good pass in. Morris. Barkley. It's a foul there by Man City, and Luton have free kick here. Ashioka on the ball. Townsend. Ashioka. Player there is in an offside position for Luton, so he doesn't even try to make an attempt for the ball. City regain possession. Ederson here towards Rico Lewis. Face Nunez. Ederson with a pass forward. KDB, or rather Holland, with a fantastic pass to Doku. Doku now plays it to Mateus Nunez. City are just dominating possession. Once again, they're going to slow things down to their tempo and just kind of keep things rolling. Here's Doku. Still 0-0 everywhere else as well. Here, Kovacic to Ruben Diaz. Floats in a ball. Oh! Another corner there conceded by Luton. I mean, Luton are definitely trying their best to stay defensively compact, to fight back for the ball, but it's apparent that they're leagues below City in terms of actual quality, sadly to say. It's their fifth corner for City here. Cross comes in. It's the roof of the net. Is that an Olympico effort? I doubt it. Here, Luton have the ball again. Morris fighting back for it, but City retain possession. Guardiola. Kovacic. Doku out wide. Kovacic. Ruben Diaz. Here's Rico Lewis. Ruben Diaz again. Kovacic plays this chipped pass forward. It's out for a goal kick for Luton Town. Good header there by Hashioka. And Luton win a throw-in. Or not a throw-in. Is that a free kick for Luton? Yeah, they play it short. Hashioka. Here's Doughty. Barkley plays it back to Hashioka. Long ball forward. Kanji heads it down. City back with the ball. This is vintage City. I mean, this is just like what you imagine in a Pep Guardiola side, knocking the ball around, just a bit more fluid, I'd say, than what you typically expect, even just because of how consistently they've been passing the ball, how much possession they've had. It's been utterly dominant. Here's Doku. Heyman Nunez with a good one too. Fighting for the ball here. Doku wins the corner there for City. Here Alvarez delivers it in. Balls to KDB at the edge of the box. Takes deflection. Blocked, headed away. Bit of ooh. Shouts for a penalty. Ruben Diaz goes to ground. Luton here trying to get forward, but they immediately lose the ball. This is not ideal. Yeah, they're advantage given here to City. Doku now on the right. Crosses it in. Alvarez headed away. Rico Lewis gets the ball on the edge of the box. Plays it back to Doku. Alvarez. Chase Nunez. To Alvarez. KDB to Julian Alvarez. Cross comes in. 2 blocks. Their lead to a Luton throw or a Luton. Gosh. 2 blocks their lead to a City corner. God. Can't get it right there. Yeah, it's been wild. It's been utterly see this again. Yeah, no penalty shot. That was a little too easy to go to ground there from Ruben Diaz. Julian Alvarez, another corner. It's not much there for City in the box from these corners. They've had a lot of them, and you expect them to end up scoring soon, but when they get their second is really important as well. Another corner here for City. Because if they get it before halftime, that could pretty easily kill the game. They would want the goal before halftime. And so far, they haven't been able to find it. But it doesn't necessarily mean they won't kill the game in the second half. They could score very quickly in the second half. They've done that a few times this season. Here, KDB takes the touch, plays the pass to Jeremy Doku. Doku to Jace Nunez, and another corner for City. Barry's upset with himself there, conceding another corner. "43 touches in opposition box for City to Luton's 1. This is madness. Yeah, this is less than ideal. Morris wins the header there. KDB given a yellow card there. For this foul. I don't know if it's a yellow, really. Maybe he's giving it because it's kind of like a tactical foul, but yeah, KDB with a yellow card there for Man City. Luton played the long ball forward, and Ederson comfortably just grabs it. Rico Lewis now driving forward. City with a lot more space here. Julian Alvarez plays it to Mateus Nunez. Cycles the ball back to Ruben Dias. 358 passes for City to Luton's 116. 92% pass accuracy for City to Luton's 78%. Mental. Here, KDB. He's still got the ball. KDB crosses it in. Barkley. Luton Town defenders. Just can't play the ball out. Now KDB. What a save by Kaminsky. Fantastic save. Kaminsky's Belgian, right? I want to say he's Belgian. Yeah, he's Belgian. So, good save there from Kaminsky. By Kaminsky against his fellow countryman. Here, KDB again. Kovacic. Oh, his shot also just over the crossbar. Wolves have scored against Nottingham Forest at the City ground. Mateus Cunha, 41st minute with the goal. Two minutes of stoppage time here. First half. Rob Edwards just kind of 18 shots for City, 6 on target. 0 shots for Luton, 0 on target. I mean, Luton are, they're definitely playing against a side that's far, far tougher for them. than just about anybody in the league. And we'll see. Townsend wins the ball wonderfully here, but Alvarez looks to play the pass. Ball back towards Kaminsky. And Luton somehow generate a chance here. They're playing it back. They're not going to go long, are they? They are. Morris. Holland drops deep. Play that pass. KDB. Doku. Guardiola, and that is that for the first half, ladies and gentlemen. Manchester City lead 1-0 following a own goal from Luton Town defender Ashioka. It was and Nottingham Forest have equalized, but yeah, Daiki Hashioka scored an own goal in the second minute. Holland had an effort that had kind of fallen to him after a couple of saves and blocks from Luton early on the first half, and Hashioka, the ball deflected off his face in to the back of the net and scored another own goal. And as far as Luton goes, they haven't got a single shot in the first half. City have had something like 18, I think it is, shots in the first half. That's definitely just, less than ideal for them. Nottingham Forest, who scored for them, oh my God, Gibbs White with a header, assisted by Gio Reyna. So great news there for Forest. They're in a great spot if they could get that point. Because, Luton more than likely will lose this fixture. But Forest need these points against... Everton's got 2 games in hand on Forest and are already a point ahead of Forest. So it's going to be a tough battle to see Forest stay up. But definitely not impossible. Such an unfortunate goal to concede, man. Right out the gates, too. Very, very rough stuff for Luton Town. I'm rooting for Luton to stay up, but see how the final result prediction poll is doing. Somehow people are saying a draw now, a bit more. It's only 2% more, but Back. How you doing, Aguero 9320? I was actually thinking about going to get myself a snack. It's early over here. It's about to be 11 a.m. 10:55 in the morning here. How much time do I have? 7.5 minutes till halftime ends. So probably gonna go get myself a quick bite because I have just woken up. So yeah, I will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's doing swell. Consider subscribing if you're new to the channel, and I'll be back for the second half in just a moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Sorry for the delay. I had not had any food whatsoever waking up this morning, so I had to get some food. I had to get breakfast. Didn't really eat much actually, but got to snack a little. So was busy snacking, but we'll definitely be eating here full time. Right now, City lead 1-0. Comfortable margin for them at home usually. Here, good interception from Barkley though. Good pass there from Ederson to Kevin De Bruyne. De Bruyne out wide to Doku. Doku to Joško Guardio. Kanji. Oof. Here, Rico Lewis. Should probably end the final result prediction poll, to be honest. City win leads with 73% of the vote. Rico Lewis. Kovacic. Kovacic again. City just recycling the ball a bit here. Shot forward. Ooh. Ruben Diaz just misses narrowly wide. I mean, you would expect that City will get their next goal fairly soon. As for the other grounds, it's still the same results as it was going into halftime, so not too bad. "20 shots for City to Luton 0. That is mental. Game is obviously in the biggest of lulls probably of all time. Oh, Holland. Nunez. Alvarez. Ooh, another effort there from City. This time Alvarez just playing it wide with his shot. Here, Kaminsky taking this goal kick. He's going to hoove it forward, one would imagine. Oh, Ederson plays that pass, kind of bit of shakiness there almost from City. They play along this time. Comes towards Kaminsky. Luton can maybe start to grow into this game a little if things go their way. They have the tenacity. They play a great ball here out wide. Guardiola reads that masterfully, plays it back towards Ederson. That's that. What was I even talking about? They have no chance getting a foothold in this game. Here, City just getting into Luton's attacking third slowly. Still City. They have a free kick here. They play it short. Ruben Diaz looks like he's in a bit of discomfort, but you'd imagine he could probably pick on fairly well. Teus Nunez lays it off there. Yoshko Guardiola, Jeremy Doku, Alvarez, Kovacic. Ruben Diaz's shot just a whisker wide. Still City. It's just all been City. It's almost like it's been the same 4 or 5 minutes on repeat. And Alvarez's effort wide again. City, I won't say they're being wasteful because they have like 88% possession or 83% possession of the ball or something absurd like that. Forest have the lead against against Wolves. So that's awesome for them. See who the goal scorer was in that one. It's 77% possession for City at the moment, but Danilo scored the goal for Forest, which for them, I mean, gets them above Everton. I mean, Everton has 2 games in hand, but gets them closer to the likes of Palace. Brentford really is the main culprit, who's on the same amount of games played currently, 0-0 between them and Sheffield at home. So we'll see how Brentford kick on. I mean, they're in a low key dangerous spot, I think, with the amount of games played and the lack of points. And then Kaminsky's pass is just less than ideal. A horrible, horrible miscue from him there. 76% possession, 24% in the first half, 84% possession, 16% in the second half. So City's been even more dominant at this point in the fixture in terms of possession than they were in the first half. So the second half has just been a lot more of the same, even better for City really. Yeah, they're just playing the ball like it's nobody's business. Here's a cross towards Jeremy Doku. Doku goes to ground, advantage is given. Here, Mateus Nunez wins the ball off of Clark. City have the ball once again. Alvarez to Rico Lewis. Gets this ball towards Alvarez. It's insanity. City playing so tight. Kovacic, his strike just outside frame of goal. To take a deflection. Here, Julian Alvarez set to take this free kick. Well, Varchek. Oh my days, a potential handball. Luton lads, what are y'all doing? I mean, why did I pick this fixture if y'all gonna get handballs like this? Nope. Okay, no handball given. Thank God. I would have been so vexed. Because the fixture is pretty much already away from them. Now it's definitely away from them. Kovacic with an absolute rocket. Wow. Yep. Little old Luton Town. Tough look for them. See this again. Alvarez plays a 1-2, and then he crosses it. And I mean, Kovacic just absolutely laces that up. Oh my God. That's it. That's it for this one. That's a resounding City lead, and Wolves have made it 2-2. Here, Luton trying to forge something out of this. Here, Luton lose the ball. No, they win it back. Here, a long ball forward towards Yandima. He does well to win it against Joshko Gvardiol. Oh, it hits the post. The crossbar smacks the crossbar there. Woodrow's effort. Just not. I mean, that was the first chance Luton's had all game. I mean, if that went in, that would have been insanity. But smacks the crossbar square. Oh, now City countering. Alvarez. His effort towards following that pass from De Bruyne. His cross wasn't that great. "27 attempts for City to Luton's 1." Oh, Hashioka. Horrible touch there. But Luton somehow get the ball back. Guardiola. to Doku. De Bruyne, his ball towards Lewis. I mean, that was sneaky, a great chance for City there. I mean, Rico Lewis was never going to convert that. He was also kind of already falling down. Um, kind of tangling a bit with the Chong. Never a penalty, though. Good passing here from City, but Luton win the ball back. Trying to fight for it. Luton still wrestling for it. Woodrow for to keep it. For effort to keep it in. Out for throw in here. Guardiola. Kovacic. Joshko Guardiola to KDB. KDB. Throw in here from Luton. About to be the 70th minute of the fixture. City lead 2-0. Brentford have taken the lead against Sheffield United. Ali Arblaster scored the first, or own goal for him. And then Mikkel Damsgaard had an effort that got ruled out for a foul. I think I'm going to pull up the Wolves Forest game. I was going to go live for that, but I had my PS5 connected to my TV and I didn't want to have to extend my monitor to be able to connect to USA on the TV. So I just decided to go live for this fixture instead. That one, which honestly, in retrospect, was a dumb move. Ederson here on the ball. Origi on for Forest. Giovanni Reina subbed off. Here Guardiola with a good ball forward towards Doku, but it's comfortably kind of marshaled out there. Ooh, a good pass from De Bruyne to Doku. Doku's shot blocked. Alvarez. got the ball. Lays it off to Ruben Diaz. Mateus Nunez takes the strike and Kaminsky saves it. Holland. Still Holland. Tries to play the pass. City have the ball still, though. After they win it back, now it's Luton's ball. They hoof it clear. Kanji here plays it to Ederson. Oh, Luton defend well there, but not well enough. Ball's out to Doku on the wing. Oh, that's a penalty. Lord above. Clear as day. Stonewall. Luton are cooked. At least for this fixture, they're just done. Even the defender knows they made this stupid decision there. Holland set to take this penalty here. I mean, he'll convert, that's for sure. That's the only certainty today that I can assure of you. He's made his last 5. Favors the left side just slightly more, but usually just thwacks it. Buries it. 3-0. Erling Haaland has extended City's lead once again. Luton in the mud at this moment. Just goes to the left. Hard and low. At this point, this fixture's so dead in the water, I don't even know what to say. Oh, Morgan Gibbs White fouling. Coolest player there. But here, De Bruyne for City. Good pass towards Woodrow on the right. Luton's cross is blocked there by Joshua Guardiola. Chong fouled there by Rico Lewis. See that again in slow-mo. See exactly what happened. Yeah, he definitely fouls him there. 6 fouls for City, 6 for Luton. Still Luton. They doing? What are they doing? That's possibly an effort. Oh, hits the side of the net there. The Luton Town player was then Ponzu. Sergio Gomez and Oscar Bob coming on for City with 10 minutes of regular time left. KDB being subbed out. Oh my God, Luton have scored! Ross Barkley! Oh my days! Would you believe it? Luton Town have a goal. Ross Barkley, the goal scorer, out of nowhere. City just subbed out De Bruyne and Holland, and this is a howler. Horrible pass from Ederson to Mateus Nunes, who doesn't really get the best control of it. Heavy touch. Ross Barkley gets it. Step over. Buries it was left. And the clean sheet is gone. City, a bit rattled by that. I was a bit rattled by that. I wasn't expecting for City to concede today at all, let alone in that fashion, let alone from such a standard elementary kind of misstep. Here Luton win back the ball. Now City have the ball. Doku, Mateus Nunes to Kanji, to Alvarez, Kovacic, Guardiola, Doku separates well there. Crosses it in, no one there to chase at it. Here Chong against Sergio Gomez. Gomez fouls Chong. Hello there, Stella Gaming 82 on Twitch. What's up? Not much, watching the end of this fixture, and then I'm gonna go live for Bournemouth versus Manchester United. Here, Oscar Bob. How am I doing today? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. How are you doing today, Stella Gaming? City, some good possession here. Guardiola leaves it to Rico Lewis, who somehow gets it out towards Doku. Doku tries a curl one. Doing great. Thanks for asking. Of course. Here, Luton have a throw in here. They're gonna play it back though. I mean, could they? It would take. They'd have to score very soon. And it'd take a immeasurable amount of luck. And now with Hashioka taking a super heavy touch there, out for a City throw in. I mean, which team is my favorite? I'm a Liverpool fan. Or Sergio Gomez. Been playing more as a winger recently for City. Cross in here. No one on the that. Fine WA. Cool. Thanks. You're Luton trying to wrestle the ball off City, but they just can't. Do you stream on Barcelona match days? Your favorite team is Barcelona? Um, Sometimes, not all the time. I did some La Liga streams earlier this season. There was a day where I think it was Real versus Atletico, and I think it was Bayern versus Bayer Leverkusen. Uh, but yeah, I did you stream Barca v PSG? No, I didn't because I was at work, sadly. Um, if I was free, I would totally stream the Champions League uh, fixtures. And honestly, should the whole streaming watch along YouTube stuff progress well. Oh, what a finish by Doku. Wow. 4-1. Um, but you know, should this go well? Yeah, this week's UCL matches were insane. I wish I could have been live for them. But yeah, I was working. Should this go well, I would love to somehow figure out a way to start going live for those. And if that were the case, definitely would. And if I had more time, I would stream more leagues than just the Premier League, more than more often than not, because of the fact that, simply put, I just don't have time. I watch a lot of Premier League football as is, so it feels natural to just stream it. But I do want to stream La Liga, Serie A, possibly Liga, but definitely Bundesliga. And then the Champions League, all the UEFA Cup competitions. That Madrid versus City game, that Barca v PSG game, and Arsenal versus Bayern game. Yeah, no, they were all crazy. They're all absolutely insane. Uh, Atletico Madrid Dortmund wasn't the worst either, but That City Madrid game was my favorite. The goals were just insanity. Um, like just incredible finishes. Like every one of them. That Fede Verde strike, like God, so good. Luton just trying to see out this fixture. They're now down 4-1. It is a total wrap. I think I predicted 3-1, 4-1. Oh, Luton, Luton, Luton. What are you doing to me, lads? Here, City have a corner. Set to take. Alvarez. Doku opens up. Plays this pass to Alvarez. Cross. Kovacic. Rico Lewis with this long ball towards Doku. City retain possession of the ball. And we are. What do you think will Madrid beat City at the Etihad? I don't think they'll beat them, but I think it'll go to extra time and penalties. From there, I don't know who wins on pens because I mean probably City because they have Ederson now, and Real Madrid are still without Courtois and Kepa. So I'm gonna say City end up getting the win, but it is an overtime win. I think it'll be level after 90. Yeah, I think Arsenal will beat Bayern, in a similar fashion, like level after 90, but win in overtime or stoppage time. Oh no, in extra time. What am I saying? Sorry, was thought the City was gonna get a fifth there. Yeah, yeah. You never know. We'll see how it all plays out. Of course, there's lots of 32 attempts for City to Luton's 4. And what about Barca v PSG? I think Barca's going through, honestly. Um, they impressed me in the last game. That especially Pedri. Pedri coming back from injury, rusty, played that pass to Rafinha for the second goal like that, like immediately. It was insane. Oscar Bob, City still they're scoring. Oh, it's blocked. Kovacic, it's blocked again. Header away. Luton, can they get a second consolation goal? Let's see this. Luton. Oscar Bob, good tackle there. Luton here with the throw, waiting. That pass was insane, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was ridiculous. I like that one a lot. Pau Barsi has been fantastic. Uh, the I mean, the likes of Frankie De Jong, Gundogan, Lewandowski starting to click. I could see Barca making it out of their side. Really, I'd love an El Clasico final. That'd be wow. What a hit by Joško Gvardiol. Another banger for him. Wow, 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 wow. My goodness. Joško Gvardiol has been on a tear recently with these goals. That's his second in 2 games. He plays this pass to Doku. It's the replay of it. Nobody's picking him up. Everybody's dragged towards Doku. Guardiola gets just a second and he laces it. That Dembele guy really celebrated against us. Yeah, I mean he's French playing at PSG. I was totally expecting him to celebrate. Not to say that, it's the right call, but there's definitely going to be a level of animosity there. This is crazy. Oh, Ashioka, mate. I'm really enjoying your stream, though. Thank you. Appreciate it. I will be live for Bournemouth versus Manchester United in about 36 minutes. I'm going to end this stream, go into the next one, set it all up, and then be live. And if you're enjoying it, I mean, you could follow me on Twitch. You could also sub on YouTube. Same as my Twitch name. So, yeah. Thank you for. Oh, you already followed 11 minutes ago. I'm sorry, Stella. I didn't even realize that it popped up like that. Where are you from? I'm from the United States of America. I think the accent may have given that away, but usually does. Here, full time is fast approaching. Oh, cool. I'm also from US, Texas. Nice. Nice. Shout out Texas. Here, Kovacic looking for a pass, finds Mateus Nunez, and that is full time, ladies and gentlemen. Manchester City absolutely flattened Luton Town 5-1 at the Etihad. That is that. I'd love to discuss this fixture more at length, but it was kind of like how you would expect it to play out. City absolutely steamrolling their opposition. But thank you so much for joining me in the stream, everybody. Consider subscribing if you're new. Like the video if you enjoyed. I will see you in the next stream. Bournemouth versus Manchester United in game week 33 of the Premier League. Be right back. I'm ending the stream and getting that one set up. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope to see you.